good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Get it! Cougar 19!
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Downing. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 3rd down, Downing. That's complete to Davis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, Downing. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Vikings at 10-4 on the year. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win,
touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Okay, right? Red, yellow. Ready?
A 1st down throw for Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Young. Again, that's Hurst. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A play fake. Now Young. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
18, pioneer. Ready.
They go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Yellow.
Following the interception, Young.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina.
Hayden Hurst, 43 yards. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, Downing finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Downing. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll go Madison up the middle. A nice little juke. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On the ready.
2nd down and 8.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Back to throw. Downing.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw. Downing. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
To throw on 2nd down. Downing. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
19 Lions. Come 19.
Back to throw. Downing. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Touchdown! Jordan Addison, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Young quickly to the flat. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Black shot. Set up.
Throwing, Young. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Young off the play fake. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Tremble, 49 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Downing. This is caught by Addison. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on first down. Downing. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Tag. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. But now he appears to be in some pain. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now here's a throw that's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the double.
3rd and 5.
Six. Red cycle. Green back.
Young now. That is caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Hurry.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
10 cycles. Needle blue. Ready?
It'll be Young again. Dancing to his left. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Red, yellow. White. Red.
It's Young on first down. Oh, and that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Young on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Final play of the half, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Brandon Cooks. As time expires in the first half, and the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Okay,
now a 3rd and 6. Young to throw it. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, Downing. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll run again with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And now they'll shift things around. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 3rd down. Downing. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
It's Young off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action. Young. He's got Mingo. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Come on, set.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Steel, black. Blue striker. Ready?
On play action, Young. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Black 6. Black shot. Yellow, go. Grill green. Cut.
Young on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. How do you get back into the game? Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On the jump.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Downing. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 44. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw. Downing. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
50 plus 10. Smack, red.
2nd down, Young. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Let's go now.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now here's Young. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit,
A quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Plenty of success in this game already. 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Young. And that's caught inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here we go.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. First and 10.
Ready?
Young. And that's complete to Sanders.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Slide through. Yellow. Ready.
Now Young. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Ready.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
6, 7. Field, black.
Young to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Go deep. Drill green. Dog red. Hut.
Now Young on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. 65 cat. 65. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Trap 50. Trap 50. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Here's first and 10.
Smack. Red. Black Ultra. Cheetah. Cheetah. Hut. Hut.
One last shot for Young.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Vikings, it's a big win.